What's going on, guys? Eric Allen, owner of Top Rated MMA. Hey, for this show, I got to talk to Josh Hill, who was on the Ultimate Fighter Season 18 on Miesha Tate's team. He's now contracted to fight with Fight Nights Global. He's got some huge things coming up this summer, including a brand new baby. Check out the show. Well, hey, again, thanks for jumping on the show. You're currently signed to Fight Nights Global, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
that's awesome. And I've heard you got some big news, maybe some fights coming up this summer. Or when can us fans expect to see you back in the cage?
Sooner the better for me. I've been waiting on them basically right now, and I'm cleared to fight in June from my injury.
Okay.
And so they're saying it's probably looking like August, but
okay.
I'm ready to go whenever I can, man.
Awesome. And your fiance's about to have a baby, right? That's awesome.
Yeah, we're about like 43 days away or something like that. So yeah, it's getting close.
Come on, man, that's exciting. Is this your first?
This is my first. It's her second, my first. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. It's so much fun. My kids are 5 and 8, and man, they're just a bunch of wild kids, man, for sure. So
boys or girls or both?
My youngest is a boy, and my oldest is a daughter. Yeah.
Yes, nice. I'm having a daughter, so I'm scared already, man.
Come on, yeah. my gun's loaded back there. So you were on Ultimate Fighter Season 18 on Miesha Tate's team. What was that experience like? Being in the house, being on her team, away from your family. I'm sure that's a little crazy too.
Yeah, it was. It's crazy. It's been almost like 5 years now, gone by since. But it was an awesome experience. It was really cool being in the house. Right, I got to watch that before I even started training. I was watching the show, so to be there, it was pretty awesome. And I got to meet so many people. Being on the show opened the door for me to go have a relationship with Uriah Faber and all the alpha male guys.
Yeah.
So that's where pretty much my last like 7-8 fights I've gone out there for my training camps. Okay. I split the time here and there, so it's been awesome, and it's led me to meet so many people and so many more opportunities, and it was really good. And I'm glad I did it. Obviously the result, I wish I had won it. I didn't, but it was fun. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, absolutely. And how did you get the nickname Gentleman?
So that came from actually my great uncle, my grandpa's brother. Was a professional wrestler.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and he wrestled back in like the WWE before it was the WWE. It was the WWF, and he wrestled against Hogan and some of the old school guys. And his most famous name was Gentleman Jerry Valiant.
Okay.
And he was part of the Valiant Brothers tag team champs and stuff. So one day my uncle was just saying you should go by Gentleman Josh Hill, and I just kind of stuck.
That's rad. I had a couple roommates back in the early 2001, and he was a wrestler at a regional league, and he went by the name of Mr. Sexy, and so it was awesome. I got to live with Mr. Sexy for a couple of years, and they set up a ring. What's that?
Actually, I got my good buddy of mine growing up is a pro wrestler as well.
Oh.
And right after the Ultimate Fighter happened, he had one of his shows, local shows, and so I went, and he's like, "Yo, we could really put you into the show if you want." I'm like, "All right." So we did. And he started calling me out and chirping me, and then he low-blowed me. And then we kind of made a thing of it, and then I actually ended up doing a match again, so it was fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. Check that one off the bucket list.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That's awesome. And I mean, you're 16 and 2. Is that correct? Is that a correct record that I saw? So the only 2 losses come from Marlin. Is that a fight that you want to have a trilogy fight with at some point?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the only person to beat me, and then the first fight we had with him, I think I opened a lot of eyes with it because I think a lot of people thought he was gonna steamroll me.
Yeah.
It was a great fight. I ended up going 5 rounds, and I ended up losing decision, but I felt in that fight I did way more damage to him than he did to me.
Yep.
But he won on the scorecards, I guess. And then the second fight, I felt amazing in the cage. First round I thought went really well.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Continued just like the first fight, and then second round he caught me as I came in. He threw a kick up and caught me in the side of the jaw and put me out. But up until that happened, I was right in that fight again. So it's a fight I know that I can definitely win, and I showed that I can fight up in that upper echelon of guys in the world.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. For sure, man. For sure. And I always like to ask this question because I like being on this side of the cage. So thank you for being inside the cage and being the warrior that you are. But what got you started in MMA in the first place? Obviously, you said your great uncle was a wrestler. Is that kind of what kind of inspired you to get into MMA?
No, actually, not really. I've always liked watching it ever since I was younger. But once competitive hockey was done, I had I guess a lot of aggression or just a lot of energy I needed to let loose. And I was lifting weights at a gym, and I seen two guys teaching some grappling, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I always want to try that. And so I did. And about 2 months later, I did my first jiu-jitsu tournament, submission wrestling tournament, and I won it. And I was like, yo, this is good. And people are like, oh, how long have you been training? Like a couple of years. I'm like, no, like 2 months. I'm like, wow, we could do something with this. So I just, and then I ended up taking my first pro fight on like 2 weeks notice, and kind of just happened from there.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, man. Very cool. Well, hey, do you care if we do some rapid fire questions on you real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. I was looking through your social media. It seems like you're kind of a movie buff guy. What's your favorite movie from the 80s?
Terminator.
Terminator? Nice. Yeah. I'm a huge John Cusack fan, so all the movies from the 80s, like One Crazy Summer and all those, Say Anything, those are good ones. Do you got Holly Holm or Megan Anderson?
I've never seen Megan Anderson fight, so okay. I'll take Holly Holm.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be an interesting fight. It's a tough debut for her for sure. She's had quite a layoff. And then outside MMA, what is your favorite sport? It sounds like you've played competitive hockey before.
Yeah, hockey definitely, man. Hockey, baseball, basketball, anything but soccer.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure I understand that sport either.
Yeah, do it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I also wanted to give you an opportunity to give any shout-outs to sponsors, teammates, coaches, family, or anything like that. Make sure they get a shout-out on the show.
Yeah, just thanks to all my family and friends and everybody. And, it's been a while since I was in the cage. It was August of last year. Right. I had an injury. I was supposed to fight in December, and then as I was getting ready for it, I got an injury. So it took me out for a while, but I'm finally back to full training now and stuff. So I just can't wait to get back in the cage. It's been too long. I want to get at least 2 fights this year just to kind of make up for lost time. 3 would be even better. Yeah. But we'll see. I just want to get back in there, and I want to get back to doing what I do.
Hey, man, I'm excited. Heal up, dude, and looking forward to seeing you get some more wins in the cage and seeing that trilogy match for sure.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time again, man. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too, man. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so much for checking out the show today. I really appreciate it. Be sure to share this video, give our pages and likes and follows. We appreciate all the support that we get from all of our fans. Thank you so much. Enter our monthly giveaway so you can get something for free. No purchase necessary. U.S. residents only.